So I just got out of Bible study and really good music, really good worship. We went over Daniel 1. With all problems that come your way and come my way, like God laid up my heart, like you can always go to His Word. Like it's not an option. It's not something like, oh, only the lucky people get to focus on Philippians 4, which says, in 4, 8, and 9, it says, finally, brethren, and I've had this one memorized for a while. I think I posted it before, and then the one after it I just memorized either last night or the night before, but the one, 4, 9. 4, 8 says, 4, 8, and 9 says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think on these things. And so you're allowed to think on those things. If the devil says, oh no, you have to pay attention to this thing over here, it's really important, don't do that. You're supposed to focus on those things. That's what God commands you to focus on. And then it says, I'm trying to remember those things which you have both learned and received and heard and seen in me do, Paul says, and the God of peace shall be with you. So it's like, really observe what Paul says. Paul wrote Romans to Philemon. Really get the Bible in your heart. And tonight, Bible study, it's a really good song. I'm looking at the Bibles on the table and I'm thinking, all throughout the Bible study, I'm thinking, God was telling like Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to protect their hearts. Because when they were going to, other people that weren't Jewish, and other, they were separating themselves from eating the unclean food and things like that. They were protecting their hearts. Because back then that's what they were commanded to do. Don't eat this kind of a thing. They were eating just vegetables and they were stronger than the other people. But keep thy heart with all diligence, I was reminded. For out of it are the issues of life. They were keeping their hearts. They were keeping their bodies pure, but they were mostly keeping their hearts. And I'm like looking at these Bibles and I'm like, God, your word is my heart. That is my heart. So have it memorized, run to it. Don't let the devil stress you out. And that's the end of my spiel tonight. Memorize Philippians 4, 8, and 9. You're allowed to think on those things. Don't let anyone tell you you can't focus on that. They're wicked if they're telling you to focus your attention on something else or to try to rule over you in a wicked way. It's wicked. Focus on those things. Keep your heart.